In the heart of Lagos, Nigeria, lived a beautiful and caring woman, Aisha. She was the definition of a good wife, loving, supportive, and completely devoted to her husband, Jide. They had been married for 8 years and were blessed with 2 adorable daughters, Zainab and Halima. Aisha always put her family first. She cooked Jide's favorite meals, made sure their home was spotless, and never failed to support him emotionally and spiritually. She was not only a wife but also his greatest cheerleader. Jide, however, was not satisfied. At his office, he had been having an affair with his young secretary, Linda. She was beautiful but manipulative. When Linda found out she was pregnant, she immediately told Jide. At first, he was nervous, but when she revealed that she was carrying a baby boy, his fear turned into excitement. Jide had always wanted a son, someone to carry on his name. Even though Aisha had given him 2 wonderful daughters, he convinced himself that he needed a male heir. One evening, Jide came home with a cold look in his eyes. He sat Aisha down and, without remorse, told her he wanted a divorce. "I need a son, Aisha. Linda is pregnant with my boy," he said, as if that justified his betrayal. Aisha was shattered. Her world collapsed. She had given him everything, her love, her loyalty, her devotion, only to be tossed aside like she was nothing. Her daughters, too young to understand, clung to her, crying. "Why is Daddy leaving?" they asked. Aisha had no answer. Days turned into weeks. Aisha was heartbroken, slipping into depression. The whispers of neighbors and pitying glances made things worse. But one day, she looked at her daughters and realized she had to be strong for them. She started a small business, pouring all her energy into it. With time, she healed, becoming even more beautiful and successful. Jide, on the other hand, soon discovered that Linda was not the woman he thought she was. She was selfish and demanding. Their relationship turned sour, and before long, he regretted everything. Jide tried to come back, but it was too late. Aisha had moved on. She realized she didn't need him to be happy, her daughters were enough. Karma had played its role, and Jide was left alone, watching Aisha flourish without him. Moral of the story: a good woman should never be taken for granted. True strength comes from within, even after heartbreak. Daughters are just as valuable as sons. Karma never fails.